Wow, that was a wonderful performance anyway. Now let's take over time. Let me now call on Mr. Abdullah Kamara, CEO at NHCC, for overview of the program.
Good evening. I thought it was supposed to be welcome remarks. Good evening, everybody. I'm really, really honored today to have a lot of very, very distinguished people in our midst. And first of all, I'd like to recognize one of our state's elder, the Justice herself, Unveiling Ash Thompson. Please give her a big hand for visiting our program today. Welcome, former Justice and Chief Justice, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have, of course, our mobilizers for 3 distinguished and unique counties here present. Representative of River G, Mr. Francis Dopo. He's the mobilizer for River G County. As you can see, he's fully attired for that purpose. And we have, of course, Madam Edwina Krom Zakpa, the chairperson of the LPA and chief mobilizer of Montserrado County. I think her attire can already suggest. And of course, my sister and dear friend Mape of Margibi County. Also, she here in her own behalf and on behalf of Senator Nukwe, as well as chair and co-chair of the Margibi mobilization team. So I'd like to welcome you all, and friends, guests, and of course, I was about to breach protocol. We have 2 misses representing. Yesterday, Mayor Koji introduced a new element to our program where he brought the Miss Lofa on board. And I understand that here in our midst, we have Miss River G, please. And as you all know, they are contesting in the upcoming Miss Liberia contest. Welcome. And then, of course, Miss Margibi County, please give her a big hand. I'm sorry I don't know your names. I would have called them. Anyway, once again, welcome to you all, and I hope we have a great show. Today is going to be a day where we'll be introducing your teams to you, so that you can start to prepare them for the big event that will be happening in November and December. More to that, I think there's somebody else on the program that will elaborate on that. Thank you very much. Welcome.
That was the voice of the CEO at NHCC. Let us now call Sis Bennu Johnson for overview of the program.
Good evening to everyone. If you don't mind, I'll stand right here because I'm having a wardrobe malfunction. Anyway, um, okay. NHCC, I don't even know the best position. NHCC is the National Heritage and Cultural Challenge. It is the biggest, and I will say this over and over, it is the biggest reality TV show in Liberia's history. I'll add that to it. Because we're doing something like, it's like a county meet, but it's a county meet of culture. So the teams will be going in a heritage village for 5 weeks, and they will compete, real competition, for those 5 weeks. And one county will emerge the winner, and they'll win 40,000 United States dollars, which is almost equivalent to 6 million Liberian dollars. Whichever way you want to look at it, that's the money. So it's big money, and so that's why we're taking our time to put the teams together, and we're almost there, but we still have slots for people to join us. If you're interested in being a contestant, you can contact us at Tama TV. We're located in the Satcom building right across the street, and we'll be glad to audition you and see if you're a good fit for our program. So with that kind of money, we're looking for the best. Don't be shy. If you know somebody who would love the exposure to be on TV and display their talents, it could be a life-changing opportunity for so many people, so many young people or older people, because the only requirement is to be 19 years or older. It doesn't, you can be as old, but no less than 19 years old. So we're still taking people. They're actually going to enter this village in November, December, as Mr. Kamara said. So contact us if you know someone who's interested. In the meantime, enjoy the show and welcome Mobilizers.
You are all right. If you are young or you have someone outside who is interested, kindly allow them to contact us through Thomas TV. Don't be shy. This is for every one of us. Let me now call my co-MC, Mr. Frank Boko, to join us.
Thank you so much. I'm impressed. Labrador is getting better. The beautiful lady standing here, I'm telling you, this is a debut, and I'm so impressed. Entire management of Tama TV, we didn't know we got more talents in the hidden. But as we get there, we'll be evolving bit by bit. Thank you so much. But she will do most of it. We just got to be chipping in because we want them to grow. Women, oh, women. Thank you so much. So she will take a little break for a few seconds, and let's do another part of it. And we're so glad that we have Magibi, Monserrato County, and River G. The Honorable Dupo, let me say thank you so much. I remember when we were running the campaign, we were running all in the nook and crannies of River G County. And here he's seated right here. He is indeed the seated representative. Please put your hands together for him. And all our wonderful people seated here, we're so glad that you're here. Now, this is the entry. We're going to do it by county. So as we invite them, they're going to come right here, and they will show what your county is made of. There are a lot of things we know of Magibi County. The people are there, the Bassa people there, and the rich culture they have there. We're going to see some. Monserrato County said they're going to be there all because we're going to do the upriver style. What is interesting is that one of the contestants, he was with one of the counties, but when they called him to do a debut, the man started doing rap music. I said, wait a minute. I said, young man, excuse me, you sure you know the county you're supposed to be there? And then he said, well, I think I should be in Monserrato County. And so he's there, and he's great. He's wonderful. They've been rehearsing and all like that. But this thing is growing by the day. The first time we came here, I'm not too sure we had 10 persons here. And then it started swelling, and yesterday was wonderful. I got home, everybody, but y'all got it to you aren't telling us? I said, you sure you want me watching? You know, Labrador is like this. When it starts, it can be cold. Then it will get lukewarm. Then you see it boiling. So pretty soon we see the place overcrowded. And the first time we came, we had no contestant like this here. And then another time we had one. Now I see two. And the rest of the country going to come. And I'm glad they are here. Obodopo, I know where River G is. Yeah, I know where it is. We know the group of people. Is that the one that said the bush group? Very good. So I know what they can do. Because they play when you don't come here, that means you're out. So we're glad to have him here. Representing, he took off his business schedule to be here. Unlike some people, they will tell you, I'm coming, I'm just close, I'm not far away, just give me 1 minute. Sometimes we stay there 1 hour, we can't even see the car light. And so we're glad to have all of you here. Now let's do the entry. From McGibby County, please. All right. You know, the good thing about the third world we live in now, this contemporary world, you can easily do cut and paste. And you will just go ahead. So we're going to do a let's switch and call, instead of McGibby, we're going to call Montserrado.
Cocorioko, 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 chicken co for the chicken co for the Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are all happy to be here. It's a pleasure to be participating today, making history in Mama Liberia, representing Mobilizers County. I have with me these talented youth. Today we will be representing Mobilizers County in the National Heritage and Culture Challenge program hosted by the Tama TV, making history among thousands of young people in the Republic of Liberia. And we try to contribute to our national culture and beloved heritage, Mama Liberia. Once more, we'll be doing a drama called the Matilda Newport Story. And this story portrays the battle of Crown Hill between the settlers and the native. As it is often said, most people that Bassa people to the land for smoked fish, blah, blah, blah. But it was a scene that the Bassa people did to bring peace and reconciliation, because without peace and reconciliation, we all have not been sitting here today. So the drama title is the Matilda Newport Story, and we'll be doing a short presentation to our honorable guests and the entire organizer, presenting our smoked fish, our salt, and our traditional heritage to the table. As you can see in the plastic here, we got the smoke, the pork. Yeah, they still swallow land. And we got the original smoked fish for the dry ram one. Your Highness, Your Honor, it's a great pleasure meeting you. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch out for the occasion. Watch out for the occasion. Okay, this is just a narration about the short history of Mobilizers County. Mobilizers County, we say how many tribes in Mosurado County. This is a population each of Liberia's 16 main tribes right within Mosurado County, beginning from the St. Paul River district in Mosurado County. And Mosurado in 1847, the colony declared its independence, and Mosurado was the first of the Republic of Liberia County to sign the Declaration of Independence in July 26, 1847. And this is the second most popular district in the country with 63,541 residents. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mosurado County residents are primarily Christians and members of the Bassa Day or Pella tribes. Mosurado was founded in 1839. The drama today is called the Matilda Newport story. And we want to know who was Matilda Newport. As the story goes, she was a settler woman who in 1822 helped to repel an attack on the first struggle settlement by local tribesmen known as the Battle of Crown Hill. Repeatedly, she fired a cannon, winging a coal from her pipe and killed virtually all native people, chasing the survivor. She did save the colony. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. I see my people are listening. No sleeping with money. No going on the farm. No going to the crypto rush. If Boso said today, see what will happen in the time you observe. Me and I are talking. But the one the time she say, I'm going to say that, I can't say. So you have been listening. The time she says, so money about reach to the Paraho and get see what in the tell all the off in the time. So na my own I tell you,
Come on, you. Come on, you. Come on, you. I want you to go to the town. Go and tell all your friends. I know the court or the town choir carry the news. But I want you to go to your friend and bring everyone there. I want to talk with them. You hear me? Do it fast. My children, I thank you for turning to my call. Y'all see that? The head of the client, the chief in command. I want to sit down to see my children be called by our slave. Hey, I want to sit down to see my land be stolen from me. Oh, yes. So, my children, I will stay as a head of this place. But you prepare yourself. You prepare yourself. That's all for now. Y'all can go. My turn. My turn. Oh Lord. Oh my happiness. You remind me of my days when my wife was on my right hand. Oh Lord. My daughter sit down. As I promise those other children, I promise you today, my daughter, no man that born by a woman will take our land for us. I will stand as a father that you know me to be. I will stand. And you know you're my voice. You're my everything. So that's it. See? Who? Who? What? That person not born by a woman. Take me there. Take me there. I want to see that man.
Here.
You come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want that shit? You want that shit? You know what I'm carrying? You. Come here, me. Come here, me. Come here, me. My happiness. She not kind again. She not kind to melt my heart. My daughter. Hey, you shut up. You can see my voice here? You must shut up. My daughter. Only you. No letting let me carrying. Because I know say you went over there. You went over there. Only you. No the kind of thing only me. So thank God you my boss. I don't even know what he's saying. So tell me.
Listen, I only me. They making it time to pay school, to pay road. They say not know that here.
My daughter, you know that only you can melt my heart. As you have come, I know say everything will be solved. But I don't know the thing they call school. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, the thing what you told me in the last time, so I'm going to come to bill and our play will be sleeping in the play. So my children, and what you say about it? You see, your voice now talk. So you mean your side, yeah?
I did agree on you. I did agree by with me until I live for all. I did agree on it. Me go back. Okay.
I'll follow money, man. They may not understand what you say. Pieces are talking about cool. But picking up it.
Don't give me my children. You see, you want to kill yourself. Why must you fight among yourself? Come here. When my voice have already spoken, why must you be talking? Huh? I will lay a spear on you. In fact, we are all Liberian. I think you know that. My daughter has already said, the men are good men, he can't to build. He can't to do all the far things in the country. So you guess what? From now on, he living with us. He our CNC in fact said we only wait on. You getting it? From now on. Oh. So from now on, you my brother. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. So we are all Liberian. We are all Liberian.
Liberia is our. Hey, we are all Liberia. Our Father, Lord in heaven, I'll be the name. We are all Liberia. So once more, ladies and gentlemen, we tell you thank you for watching this short drama series, and shout out to the entire Tamil TV family. We love you.
Okay, another thing we need to know. Liberia of most Montserrat is the mother of all of the countries. This Bible represents a Christian nation. Liberia was born and was founded under a Christian principle. Montserrat County, all of our contestants from diverse locations, this is time we come together to promote our art, culture, and tourism. Their spots, the conflict back into the present. Thanks.
Thumbs up for Monserrato Conte for that wonderful performance. It was so amazing. We now call on Marky B for their performance.
Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manabla manambo wala tia. Tiga manabla manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manabla manambo wala tia. Tiga manabla manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia manambo wala tia. Manambo wala tia. Manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tiga manambo wala tia. Tia tia manambo wala tia.
Yo, Majibikate, yo, Majibikate, yo. Aye, Majibi Aose. Yo, Majibikate, yo. My people, Magibi County was founded in 1984 between the two territories, Marshall and Gibi, who was disorganized by the Masorado people and the Magibian for their own county. So we are here today to display our tradition, to tell you people how we can welcome our elders. And we get elders in our home. We can make food with them. We always greet them the rightful way. We greet you people. We greet you people. We greet you people. And now I take the microphone.
The Bible says, those who gain cola not gain life. In my gibi, when you go Kakata City or Habe, you know what you do there. Les Pella people, les Bassa people, who comprend all together, who decide to tell you little people for when you can, who decide to tell you say you're welcome. But in other way, we got our traditional wicked. So I present the little talking from us to our people. Yeah, yeah, one more. She's saying thank you. But now, you got the copies and pass it over because we welcome you. You can just sell it down. So take a piece, you pass the fender over. We got all of it here, eh? Okay, you check with for us. All right. We say thank you. You're welcome to Mikey Vicante. But we'll be showing you a song. Like you're so beautiful. No, when you go Kakata, when I get walking, or even when you go to walk. You know what I call one? When you see your hair, tell her the mountain. And before you go to that mountain, that's smoothie. So when you see the queen, no, I even thinking I won't call it here. But I scare myself for the kid now. Yeah, because the people here, they're not easy here. They whole thing the people tell on my gibi can't. Because when you go, you see the airport. When you go, so you see the rotary. Then you see the façon pour ça real wasting. Alai, you're not even pour ça real. Then we get le kasa ou que make it all of fou. Et là, il sait. Ah, il a ça là, vous. We can't pour Benesi. We can't pour Grappy. We can't pour tomato. On est papa et les people will make it ouais. On peut les faire isa. Et que puis tout suite. Amakante fou. You know my kibi here. We too bless me. When talking there, when you check where my cook will come, I can show you simple or it. Simple or ill. Simple or ill. My cook can show it to you. Yeah, I'm a poor to tell you. Hey, go. That beloved guy, I even know the person I was saying. I said, I must stay. Oh, God. I said, hurting me. Oh, yeah. Who will help me? Who will help me? I will be showing a beautiful girl for Mikey Vicante. Mama, I say, you are welcome. And let your way see. Let your way be doing another moti insulating. Yeah. When you know how to call it, because I was out case people in English. Nyamai, we can speak for the pelle and the passo. So they get here, we be carrying it here to tell our people say they welcome. Mama, hey, I work with the beautiful woman. Yala clapisia letia gila maki bio for you go America. In the quida you got a part of the plate and I will be talking about. In no ya wakada with these people English. Everything we can be talking that's why so be so to me as a big to you ya. Because the passport teach or tell we go there people say look at him. You're laughing, but you're not clapping for Maggie Bill. I will get a mapper. If people are getting a mapper, to see everybody here will surely accept.
Hi everyone. Yo, hello, yo. I'm from Mangibi County. The cook from Mangibi County. The original cook. The one I can cook the fufu sula. Where fufu subo? And now, where put the green on the and the Mangibi cook here. My people, hey. No, hello again. And you're seeing the Bilabo. The big Bilabo, yeah. Hey, and the Bilabo can put in a soup when you see, I'm going to metal there. Now, where fufu soup? I try to make it say, now clear water. How will you just say? Two vita, now it's you. Two vita. Why you sweet? When you eat it, you now want to leave here. You see the pepper? I can tell chop on pepper pop, bang, bang, bang. I feel you. I ain't gonna be there. And you see the casao. Now I can feel my fufu way. I'm going to buy fufu from the market. Wow, feeling what the casao. Oh, my people, when you are ill, and the market people here, when you are sitting on the on apple, they not play. Let's see there from my potato green. I forgot to bring the beans. La tap up potato green, I roll up potato green, and then drop it. We ask another red. I give you for la order. For la Maggie people. Thank you, my elders.
And we got too many here when you see them many. They're looking fearful, but it might give you a word. Le balabode my. Then the people say, whoa. Nyama, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That plan will not scale on nobody. You go there, you do anything, we can make a poor cripple.
Yeah. Maggie Kante, yeah. Mapoya hello. I representing Maggie Kante as a strong man for my country. Yeah, thank you.
Let me thank you so much. McGibby, we've seen them, and I will say in Montserrat County. But it's time to go all the way deep in the forest. And let me give you a little background. They will tell the detail there. But River G is one of those counties that was established not too long ago. So we're going to see what they made of here. And so we call them in the traditional way. Ladies and gentlemen, Papa Wilio! Papa Wilio!
My people, your hello. We are from River G County, sons and daughters of River G County, participating in the National Heritage and Culture Challenge. Before you all is my beautiful queen from River G County. As you can see, when they say beauty from River G, next is our cook, woman that can do our favorite soup and butter. Our favorite pan butter, she there to do it for us. And this is our traditional man, the wise man, as you can see him. And I am before you, the giant of River G County, the strong man. I'm here to challenge any strong man for any county. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Wow. So let me say a big thank you to our three contestants we hired today. You guys did a wonderful performance. And let's put it up for them, please. Let's give it up for them. That brought two got talents, right? That brought two got talents. Let us call on Mr. Akamara for turning over of the items of the mobilizers.
Thank you very much. All right. Like I promised, it's going to be a short program. And we're already gone more than 2/3, I think, of the program. This is the time that I would like to officially turn over the teams to the mobilizers. So, Sis Florence Mippe, sorry. Will you step up, please? Thank you. I would like to call on Margibi County. Okay. So there's a photo moment. Oh, she just left, sadly. All right. Ready? Camera people? All right. So, Ms. Mappe, this is your challenge. This team, you and your colleagues in the county, leadership, and business people, you're supposed to prepare this team for our November event where 15 counties will be competing against each other to demonstrate and show which culture or which county has the richest culture, the most elegant, the most detailed, the most traditional, the most likable, the most beautiful women, and I see some here. You guys will have to demonstrate that you are far superior than the others. Madam, I would like to give you the microphone for a moment so you can tell us how you intend to move this team to the next stage along with your colleagues. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much. Oh, I bring you greetings from Honorable Nukwe and the rest of our stakeholders. They have committed themselves to the process and they are going to support them to the best. And we are happy to be here. We want to say thumbs up to the organizers. And we are going to continue to do our best. I can assure you that Margibi, we carry the 40,000. For the fact that Margibi is not just limited to one tribe. We have the Bassa, we have the Pele, and you can name them. And so we are going to carry the 40,000. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You may have your seat, please. And I would like to call on my colleague for many years, Edwina Krom-Zappa, to come up stage. You can part this way, please. Yeah, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And Team Montserrado. I said the madam is more attired than her team. That's the chairperson of the Liberia Telecommunications Authority. Camera people said? Done? All right. So Madam Zappa, you have the challenge to prepare this team for the next couple of weeks and maybe months to prepare them for the November event. I'll elaborate more later on. How do you think and how do you see the chances of this unique team, as I saw demonstrating Matilda, was that Matilda Nippo? Yeah, drama. So please, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, of course, I want to say congratulations to Tamba and team for all of this and many more that will come. This is extremely innovative and extremely in place at this point in time when we have this whole digital transformation. All of this wonderful local content is, so appreciated and necessary. Now, the sky is the limit for all the contestants. You're all winners. Just consider yourself a winner. Now, for the Monterado team, just know you are the number one of all. So congratulations in advance, Monterado. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much. You may now have your seat, please. That was great motivation. Just be a little bit careful behind us. Yeah, thank you. All right. Now, last but not the least, the Honorable Francis Dopo of River G County. Please come up. Thank you. I say the mobilizers. Yeah, sure. And your queen, of course, madam. You can stay in the middle. I think the mobilizers were really well attired today. I see everybody well prepared. Thank you. Oh, okay. All right.
Be careful.
Mhm. You good? All right. Honorable, you saw the challenge that have been given by Margibi and Monserrato. These people seem to be prepared and determined to be winners. What would be your expectation?
Chipo Eja Batio. Chipo Eja Batio. I'm also. I need to speak to my elders first. Let me say first, good evening, and thanks sitting by my fellow mobilizer as chair of the River G Legislative Caucus. I'm here today with our queen representing all at the Miss Liberia carrier. I'm here with Madam Phoebe Ma. She's the one of the leaders of the Women Women in Action for Development. And I'm here with Madam Elizabeth Duncan, a commissioner at the Governance Commission, River G County. And let me say to our people, River G people, that this is very important. As you know, River G is the 14th county in Liberia. Born out of Meriden to Grand Gide, and in 2000 March, we have River G County. We are the nucleus of the Southeast, the middle, the center point, the melting point of the Southeast. So when it comes to tradition, we have the Kavada, okay, as well. When it comes to mixing off with the settler, we have some of them also in Yayanke. So I can tell you, from Putu all the way to our fish town we call Nisime, we can tell you that indeed we are prepared because we are the bush people and we are prepared to show you cultural strength because we are warriors. And I can tell you, we are the lepers of River G County. So I can say we are prepared on behalf of the caucus, our senators, our representatives, our official government in the executive, in the judiciary. I can tell you that indeed all of our citizens in Fishtown, all our citizens in Conway, and all that are also in Weber Current, we can say to you as you watching all those that are in the diaspora, this is River G, the 14th county, and we can tell as young as we are, we can say that we can be the multi point in this heritage competition. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right. So, our distinguished mobilizers, Benu Johnson will be approaching you all later on in the coming weeks to, I would say today is not official, but the technical turnover will be happening in the coming weeks where she will bring the teams. Now, this is the message to you. This is the team we were able to put together. However, as mobilizer, you want to see your county succeed. The teams are encouraged, the individual players or participants are encouraged to take this very, very seriously. Their roles, their responsibilities. If you feel at any time that you can't work with any of them, you have the free will to replace or suggest replacement. That free will you have. Between now and September, I think middle of September, we'll be having a much bigger program either at the City Hall or the Ministerial Complex. This is the day that you will be playing my role. This is the day you will be presenting the team that will be going for the competition. This is the day where the performances you just saw will be dwarfed by the performance that you're supposed to show on the national stage. Today, you are only we are doing this bit by bit because the hall is small, but also we want to build momentum. On that day, all 15 counties, so some strong competitions we have seen yesterday, last week, and the week before. Very, very strong competitions. You have to make sure that you can outplay them, outsmart them. These participants will go in a village. We are building a whole village to accommodate them. Once they enter the village, every week we eliminate 3 counties. Every week by means of judges and voting. The judges will be judging based on the acts, performances, but also knowledge of their own culture, but culture of other counties. So it's not only about your own county, but what do you know about other counties? Because the objective of this program is not just about showing dances and all of that. You know, there are a lot of things that unites us than we believe it is. For example, I was saying, better people can be found in, I think, 8 counties. Can you imagine that? That means the culture has spread. You just said it. I think you got a piece of Grangida and Maryland. So we have a lot of things in common than we believe we have. So this is why people will be tested also on the knowledge of the other counties' culture. You may be from Montserrado, or I would say Margibi, and you select something from River G. They have to prepare their meal. The knowledge of what's supposed to be in the meal, you have to know. What do you, I mean, whether you people are from Margibi or talking about white fufu soup, eh? I'm a first time hearing about that. Yes, no tomato, right? So all of that are going to be on display. They will be fishing. We'll have creek in the village. They'll be hunting their own food. They'll be doing a lot of things. Every Saturday we'll have similar show where the strong man, you saw this guy from River G, that's small man. But don't overlook it. We have some tight giants. We got some tight giants. We saw them recently. Really, and they will surprise you. So there will be a lot of activities going on for 5 weeks, and every week we eliminate 3 teams onto the finals. Benu, have I said everything? I think so, right? So, having said that, Mr. MC, could you please take over the mic? Thank you very much. Thank you, mobilizers, and we'll be turning the business over to the other people. Thank you very much.
Are we not excited to be here today? So let's give it up for ourselves. That was Mr. Abdullah Kamara, CEO at National Heritage and Culture Challenge. My name is Faith Mikila, your MC. I will now call on Mr. Frank Doko to do the vote of thanks.
All right. So thank you so much. Generally, let me quickly say a big thank you to our mobilizers, McGibby County, and of course, Madam from the chief mobilizer for Montreal County, and she is the head of the Labrador Telecommunication Authority. And I'm trying to get the last name again. That's right. Madam Zakpa, thank you so much. And we saw exactly what Montreal County is made of. And we were fascinated by the guy with the video camera. And I'm sure that when the slave masters came, they wanted to get pictorial and recording for what was happening here. So you got to capture it and take it back. So if you have not seen an 1822 camera, that's one day. So we'll thank him. And also this time we also thank our honorable representative from River G County. Abotopo, thank you so much for taking your time and to join us. We want to thank all of you, and especially your entourage you came with. And specifically, we want to thank the head of the Governance Commission, Madam Elizabeth Duncan. Thank you so much for being here. And all of our other guests. So a big thank you to Madam Benu Johnson. She is the brain behind the entire thing you've been seeing. And put your hands together for her. The innovation, the creativity, the timing, the calls, and all that.
So, in the benediction, the Governance Commission is doing the rewriting of the Liberian history. So, I think while we are doing, we need to record it, so we can work in collaboration. So,
Thank you so much. We love that. Now, we're getting there. Yesterday, one of the lawmakers said that they're going to run this to the House of Representatives. He's going to make sure they put it on the floor, and so they can go for budgetary support and all like that. Honorable, just to reiterate, so when it comes to you, we want to make sure you put the eye there and put a pen there. Thank you so much. And so we want to thank you for your entourage and all like that, and all our guests who are here. And we want to say a big thank you. And we want to say also again, if you maybe you didn't click to you, but we've been and we continue to be on Tama TV. It's live on the television now. All those out there watching it will be receiving some comments telling us it's good, it's beautiful. And then somebody sent a text. They said, "But who's the woman there with the hat and the sleeve, the white sleeve?" and we told the person there, text quickly, that's Montserrat County, mobilizer. So it's wonderful and it's going. So the receptions coming in, wonderful. And again, we want to let you know that this program moves on. And then just today, okay, because when we leave from here, we'll go look at all the comments. But one of the comments that was so touching is that we have not even brought it to our CEO. So let me just touch it. Somebody said, well, why don't you close the thing with an expo? The National Heritage and Culture Challenge, do an expo that will take all of the participants into the village. So I said, wow, let me make it a surprise to our CEO. So that's why coming from the management room. So we're looking in that direction, and the village will be sometime around December where we'll go. Now, the CEO said about the competition as it moves on. Now let me tell you what's going to be happening in the village. The village is not that we're just going to put them there and leave you. I know you've been watching Big Brother Africa. So it's the same, the same concept that we have, but the African type, labyrinth type. So the village will be there, the camera will be there, people will be watching every day along the line. You put your TV on, you watch it, you see them doing it. So we'll be watching what they'll be doing. The culture, how you will serve the food, how you will greet somebody, and people will be taking note. And that's where people will get deducted. Because people are watching you, and for example, you're from River G County, and you don't know how to greet the Opo in the town, people will be taking mark from you. And so you will lose your points. So that's going to be happening. So we just want our people to know it. There are so much, almost 150 cameras in the village. The village is somewhere. We can't tell you where it is, but it's somewhere. And all these cameras will pick up some action that even you watching your up there, the way you're supposed to do in the village, I ain't gonna do it. You go grab one morning, toothbrush. They will see you. So those points will be taken. So all of what will be happening, people will be seeing it. It's on a daily basis from the morning to the evening hours, because they're going to be there for some time. All right, so they will be there. They will be cooking in the morning, how to gather the food, how to get to the water side and get everything. The place is well designed. I mean, if you go there, you wouldn't believe that this is a place in one confined area. That's the village. So that's how it's going to look like. So again, I say thank you. And those who are watching, if this is your first time watching us, please continue to watch out. And there will be a repeat of this program on the television tomorrow. So those who are watching, if you miss it, you just joining us, then we'll say, hold on, tomorrow you'll see it. Thank you so much. Thank you to the Taman Corporation team. And just to close up, tomorrow will be tomorrow is going to be a big graduation. This is the NVTI, all right, the vocational schools that will be having a graduation tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be at the Philadelphia church. So we will start bringing that broadcast in the morning. And so those who got their relatives, they got their children here, they'll be seeing that graduation. I want to thank all of you, but don't you go away. Closing up will be a group photo here with our mobilizers. So those out there, if you're on the Facebook, I know you've been watching on Instagram, YouTube, thank you so much for being there. Put the data out, continue watching, and wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, so the group photo now with the mobilizers. Please remain seated as our guests are escorted out, and then you will follow. Please remain seated.
NHCC is a reality TV show that is geared towards teaching us about our culture and also is for entertainment. It's a counting beat of cultures with 15 talents will be competing for the grand prize of $40,000 or $6 million.
Dress almost every day like how your people used to dress. And then we have the beauty queen or the king. Now for that aspect, if for example in my county they have tribe X, tribe Y and tribe Z, but I decide to dress like the people who are tribe Y. I will come up, everybody watching me live, the judges are there as well. I will speak to the audience and the judges about the kind of costume I'm wearing. So when we're looking for beauty, we're not just looking for how beautiful you look, but how beautiful you look outside and inside. So you have to speak about your costume, you have to speak about the type of people, whether they are princesses that dress like that or just normal girls in your village or your town that dress like that. You will talk about it. Or also the beauty king. So you could be a male to represent that aspect or a female. Then we also have storytelling. Some people here are good storytellers. If you can sing, you can dance, you can also tell story, or you can be a good magician. We will accept you, you come and play some or perform some magic for the people. Who knows? Through that, your county may win the 38,000. So my village is going to be full of fun. There are rules, there are regulations. All participants will sign before even entering the house. Because if you go against the rules, your entire county will be sent out.
We are Liberian. We have to have our identity. We must appreciate our culture. Our culture is our children's future. Why should we travel in other countries? We speaking English and the people speaking their dialects. Why can't you make one dialect official in Liberia? And encourage every woman in her home to speak her dialect to her children. If she will only say good morning or good afternoon or thank you, her children will know. When they travel, they will say they are Liberian.